Yeah, that's it rolling now. Yeah, we're ready to roll. So we do some outtakes.
Yeah, cool.
So you went away, hiked all the way from Dunfermline all the way here to do it.
How was that for me?
How was that?
Yeah, fine, I think. I live in keeping now, so
Headbanging away on the both bridge.
that's fine. Going to Queen's crossing, same place.
Yeah, headbanging away to Paddy Cannon all the way
Yeah.
to Bridge End.
Yeah, it's not bad. It was like what, half an hour?
That was a good day.
Yeah, that's alright.
So yeah, going to just do my checks now.
Yeah, good luck.
Cameras are on, lights are on, chairs are set. Hats are off. Well, your hat isn't off.
Well, I guess
Oh,
to
yeah.
take the hat off.
There you go.
Since,
There's the hair
I kind of grew half my hair long for some reason.
and the cut.
Kinda. I don't really know what to do, but now I have.
Just let it go on one side, just naturally grow. That's how it's going to go.
It just kind of happened that way. I don't really know what to do, but I used to have really long hair. I could like sit on it, it was like down my waist.
I think I've seen like the old photographs actually when
Yeah.
you guys were first aligned.
Yeah, like when I was like 18, 19, ridiculously long hair.
Really, so proper metalheads.
Yeah.
That's really, but it was you growing it again. That's what you're trying to do then.
Totally, man. I don't know. I just kind of thought, my hair is so thick, it just kind of does what I want. So I figured if I grow it a bit longer, I'll be a bit heavier. And now I've just kind of done this myself. So
Yeah, you're giving it another bash, aren't you?
yeah, like I kind of forgot hair grows. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
So how was the hike all the way? So how was the hike then all the way from Dunfermline to Edinburgh?
absolutely fine, man. Like half an hour, no worry, no problem at all.
You ran.
Running.
It's
It's-
half an hour.
I can't run for shit. As much as I love going to the gym and stuff, if I had to run for 5 minutes at a time, I would die. So,
Okay.
so running from the Dunfermline to Bridge End, it's not happening. That is not happening.
You have to get the directions, don't you?
Yeah,
Find it. Remember to keep this PG actually.
cool.
Yeah.
Do my best.
Thank
You can bleep me later.
Yeah. So yeah, we're ready to make a start. Our checks are done.
Cool, man.
That's all we need to do. Hats off, hair down. That's the way to go. Yeah, we're ready to start then.
Do it, man.
Let's do it. So welcome to the Hats Off Hair Down podcast, episode number 43 we're on. A very special guest today. You might know him from quite a known band with the Toys R Us logo.
Yeah, this logo.
Yeah. Also different colours. It's the one and only Crust from Paddy Cannon. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, just having on, man.
Special guest today, I guess,
Yeah.
in the metal world.
No, we've been trying to do this for a while. Yeah, just having on, man. Just having on.
Paddy Cannon is a massive band now. They're getting out there a lot. They're getting out there to the scene a lot more, aren't they?
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky to play quite a lot of places recently. Yeah, quite grateful, but yeah.
And you've
Good,
got
they're fun, man.
all the way up from Dunfermline, the band, Small town, it's all slightly called Dunfermline,
Yeah, it's not really a place known for brutal death metal, so
So, slam death metal, But you put the slam death metal on the map.
for the format at least. Hey.
There you have.
Okay.
You might want to just check if I'm in shot as well. Walk up to the camera and check if I'm in shot. That's another,
Don't want to check.
yeah,
Good way.
to see if I'm in. Is it? Oh,
Yeah, all good, man.
Good.
Looks
Don't you want to chair a bit forward or?
No, you're good, you're good.
Good.
So, should we start again? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, so I think yeah, so episode 43, I think that's the one,
Yeah.
it's the special one. Getting so many bands on this podcast now, this is going to get a bit off, this is going to get some momentum, I guess, this one.
Think?
I think so.
I don't know, I didn't share this stuff, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll see what it's going to be called actually. So you said, get my words on. Keep the conversation flowing, as to say, to get to the flow of the podcast. So we normally just talk about trains, talk about attire, and sometimes talk about anything in this podcast.
Good, man.
It's the way it goes. So it's going back to, as I say, you guys have played around the world as well, the band.
Yeah.
Paddy Cannon.
Been a lot of places, been to America, Asia, all over Europe.
Yeah,
Came
yes.
around, been pretty lucky that way. Yeah, don't know what it is, but people around the world just want to see the fucking stupid band, so obviously keep it PG, yeah. But lucky people around the world like to see my delightful bands.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
So how was it, kind of getting to see all these places around the world? So what was it like going to like Japan or something? Have you been?
Yeah, we've been to Japan. In 2019 we were lucky enough to go on the Wickham Cadaver reunion tour around Asia. We probably remember it from MySpace back in 2006. But
MySpace.
yeah, Wickham Cadaver reformed and got us to play their reunion tour around Asia. And yeah, it was great. Playing Japan was surreal because I'm one of those people that's just obsessed with Japan. So to actually go there and play two gigs even, yeah, it was amazing.
Got a big scene over there now, haven't you?
They really do. Like they've had a lot of good bands, like very good bands and stuff. But yeah, they just in the big scene for both in Japan. So warm welcome. People seem to know the band and stuff. So
they're
that's good.
But like a lot of stream stuff over there as well, not just like K-pop and stuff and that. And
No, it's a big mix.
K-pop.
Oh yeah, it's very good. It's very good. I was like a dream for me. Those obviously being a big fan of like Japan, anime, and things like that.
Yeah.
Going over there and actually playing a gig and having people care about the band when you're over there.
Everything in Japan is like out this world, isn't it? All the cars and the trains.
Yeah, so very grateful that we've gone around these places and kind of seen them in a kind of unique way. Like, also, you can go places as a tourist and it's fun, but when you go there as a band, it's about a different experience.
Yeah, totally agree. So did you get on the bullet train then?
Did we?
Really?
Yeah, it was fast.
Insanely fast, isn't it?
Yeah, it was great, man. Like, it's so efficient. All of it. Yeah, it's great. Whenever there's a chance to go to gig in Japan or play in Japan, go for it. We get treated well and see a lot of cool things. Saw like Mount Fuji and stuff like that.
Mount Fuji went up. Did you see that? Did you see that from the train?
Definitely. It's a bit about it. Like, obviously, you start a slam demo band in Dunfermline, then 10 years later, you're playing in Japan. Like, whoa, it's this got out of hand fast. But,
you're flying around the world. You're seeing all these traces that you never see. It's one of those like metalheads that don't see everything. And obviously you got some of these other bands that can just get a bit so far. But like Japan, did you go to Tokyo and? Okay.
Yeah, we played Tokyo and Osaka on that tour.
Yeah.
And that was very fun. But we also played Beijing.
Yeah, it's a great day as well.
Yeah, played Beijing, Bangkok, 2 gigs in the Philippines,
wow.
And South Korea too. So that was mad. Like I never thought I'd ever go to China, and to go to China and play brutal death metal. That's
real death metal.
Yeah, just fucking it was mad. It was mad.
I don't know any bands from China.
Off the top of my head, I can't really think of any as well. We got there. There was people with death metal.
And China.
Yeah, because that was the other one like kind of internet as well. So it's kind of hard to gauge before we got there what the gig was going to be like. So when we got there, I was like, okay, we sold like 150 pre-sales and stuff. Like, really? Wow. Yeah, that's mad. That's like a Thursday night in Beijing. So that was awesome. That's cool. Thank you to everyone who's allowed me to do that, because obviously if you listen to a band, they can't do things. So thank you.
China finally got some metal, real death metal in China now. That's
really great.
There must have been there must have been huge supporting then and that tour in China.
That's still the Wickham Cadaver.
Is that?
Yeah, so.
For one tour then?
Yeah, about a week. I think the thing about Asia is you have to fly everywhere, like no matter what. You can't just like drive between like the countries.
Yeah.
So we got something like 15 flights in the space of a week.
Wow.
And some of them were like 2 flights consecutively, like each night and things. So
you're actually flying to place. It's a big country, China. So every city is literally about 1,000 miles away. So you Beijing and I don't know any other cities in China. Only know a couple of cities in China. But China, Singapore, and is it Shanghai?
Shanghai.
Yeah, I get so confused with these cities. So like every city is so far in China, like you have to fly there.
Yeah, it's mad.
So like, cause it must have been really great to see all these big tall buildings and stuff. China's all the high skyscrapers and.
So I saw a lot of interesting stuff in China. Yeah, it's great. Recommend it. Very grateful that we got out to play all these interesting countries.
Yeah, and that's good to know. And what about America then?
Yeah, we've been to America a few times now. We did our last American tour in.
I think you done one recently, didn't you?
Yeah, it was October to November. It was part of our 10 years of Part and Half.
10 years.
Yeah, so our first EP part in half, the one with the jack cut in half and confetti coming out of the body, that was like the kind of EP that started the whole band being known. So we did a 10-year anniversary tour for that in America, and that went really well. We started in the West Coast with like Denver, worked our way around to Texas and things like that. Long drives. Amazing people, amazing gigs.
They appreciate a lot of death metal, death metal in the States for sure.
Kind of like Mecca for like death metal.
Yeah, it's the epicenter there, isn't it, for death metal.
Especially in Texas, that's like pretty much Texas, New York, I can remember where like slang is from, so.
It's brilliant to see all these bands. You were supporting them in America then?
That was our own headline tour.
That's insane.
Yeah, so yeah, that's one. We had a Mexican band coming in that trauma with us, and another band called Inoculation from Ohio, who I can take that band. And yeah, they're great. They're on Bank Stomp.
You're supporting a lot of big names as well.
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky to play quite a few names.
What's your biggest support? What's your biggest band you've played or?
So we toured with Gwar.
Sorry to them, they'll see this podcast, you never know, we might get some like actual mentions, like non-local mentions to some of these names, because...
Tour with Gwar was great, that is definitely the biggest support tour we've done, but in terms of festivals and things, like we're playing a festival with like Kerry King solo band and things like that.
Really?
So that's been great, man.
It's in a solo band, is that okay?
Yeah, so we're playing like Poland and...
So this after Swear Split Up, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we're playing like Poland and Finland with Kerry King's solo project, and we played like festivals like Behemoth and Decapitated and stuff like that.
Brilliant.
So that'll be pretty good.
So like some of the Polish death metal bands, Decapitated and Behemoth. Have you met the bands? I guess you met some of the bands.
Yeah, we played Brighton. We supported Decapitated in Brighton last August, so we got to hang out and then stuff. So that's pretty cool. When we played Bloodstock, we ran into like Dave Lombardo and Nurgle just backstage and stuff, so hanging out with them.
That's
cool.
When was this at Bloodstock?
That was Bloodstock 2022. That was part of a tour of Gore. So we played the Sophie stage that year. And
Sophie stage, yeah.
Yeah, that was great. That was like one of our biggest gigs at that point.
You'll get to the main stage soon.
Fingers crossed, that'd be good.
Sorry to see Bloodstock.
Yeah.
I'll get you on.
Yeah, hopefully one day we can play the main stage to Bloodstock. That'd be cool. Yeah, man, so I think Gore is definitely the biggest support tour we've done so far. And I was kind of surprised how well it went down, because obviously Gore aren't like a death metal band. But
yeah, I think all the costumes and stuff.
Totally, but I think like aesthetically just it's like a fun band and we're a fun band. So
thrashy as well, a bit of thrash metal.
So it went down well. I remember the first gig we played on the Gore tour though, we played Dover and we turned up and nobody gave a fuck about us. I don't think we were on the flyer for the Dover gig, so I don't think we even knew we were playing. I think these people turned up expecting an entire evening, which is Gore, and we started playing and I was like, who the fuck is this band? Like, who is this band? And I was like, oh no, no one seemed to care. And then people were coming to our merch test, like, someone at a gig asked our merch guys, like, what is Party Can? Why are you selling t-shirts? Like, they're playing this gig, don't you know it? But the rest of the tour was up, people turning up to see us and stuff, and we went down well. I think we made some new fans. I get messages every now and again being like, starting to go our tour as a corporate lineup. So that was great, very grateful to get on that one.
That's brilliant to put a big name as well.
Yeah, like quite one.
So many bands.
Far out, yeah.
You must do Victory in so many tours now, Victory on repeat, playing all these shows and supporting all these big bands.
I used to do quite a lot back in the day. I used to session for a lot of bands and just like go like kind of fill in jobs as well. So
you play in a few bands as well, not just going off the rails a little bit. You don't always play in Party Cannon, but you play in this death metal band. What was that other one?
Yeah, I played in another band called Iniquitous Savagery, who have a new album coming out in Will.
Shout out to them as well.
I was in a band before Party Cannon as well, and I used to be in Gendo Carrier, and the first two Gendo Carrier releases I played bass on, and they're still playing. So
you play in a few bands, it's hard to say it because it's hard to actually just do so many things, so much to keep that in mind as well, But it's good that you're doing all that, And I believe I saw what are they called again? The death metal band.
Yeah, Iniquitous, probably Sonic Distance.
Yeah, I saw you that gig and That was quite brutal, wasn't it?
That was a fun gig. That was our first Edinburgh gig in literally years.
Yeah.
We took some time away to kind of work on the album, and we got a new vocalist. Then we got another new vocalist. So yeah, it was fun. It was good to be back. The Iniquitous Savagery albums are done as well, and the Party Kind album's done. So I'll hopefully have 2 albums out pretty soon.
This year then.
Yeah, hopefully they go really well.
We've actually got some momentum this year then, so
Let's hope
3 albums with each band.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Brilliant.
There's a touring plan as well. So yeah.
Because I know you guys played, I know with the other band you played a couple of tours as well, didn't you?
Yeah, next Saturday, lucky enough, we went to America with Defeated Sanity. We were one of our favourite bands ever. That was like a 6-week tour of America. So we went literally everywhere. And a few years before then, we supported Sean Whitaker, who is in a band called Viral Load, around the west coast of America. I was like 21 at that point. That was the first time in America. I was insane. It was 3 weeks of just having my mind blown by. I can't believe this country exists. Like,
and this hasn't it's got the biggest metal scene probably generally. I'm guessing it's probably bigger in the Scandinavian metal scene generally with all the scam. It's big in death metal.
Yeah, for death metal, I'd say definitely like Asia and America is the place to be.
Yeah.
Indonesia has the biggest death metal scene I can think of. I don't understand how it happened, but
they've got a band called Burger Kill, I believe, from Indonesia. I think.
Yeah, bands like Yeside as well, and Terbesi from Indonesia. Huge in Indonesia. Like, there's
huge scene there.
Unbelievably big scene.
Probably the biggest scene in Asia, I guess.
Yeah, it's mad. Like, my friends played a band in the Garden, and they went over, and literally thousands of people turned up.
I see lots of comments on YouTube saying, come to Indonesia.
Yeah,
That's always seems to be the thing now.
Is Indonesia just mad for metal?
It's probably bigger than you think about it. I always think about all these Scandinavian metal bands, the Nordic metal scene being huge, but Indonesia is probably like on a whole new level.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like 100 times the size.
Yep.
And you've probably got so many local metal bands in Indonesia that doesn't get out. Yeah.
No, definitely. Like, just being in Indonesia is probably expensive just to leave Indonesia as well. So
yeah, well, they're quite modern as well. They've got a lot of technology and stuff.
Yeah. The standard band in Indonesia is like insane.
Hong Kong might have some metal as well.
I know some guys in Hong Kong, man.
Yeah, I don't hear anything bands come from Hong Kong. I know when it comes to a South Korean a band from South Korea that I discovered by accident called Crash. So they're thrash metal bands.
Good.
Don't know if you know, have you heard of them?
No, but I'll check it out.
Yeah, so they're like Crash as in cat crash, but Crash.
Oh yeah.
So very good South Korean thrash metal bands. So they've got an album called I think it's called Terminal Dream Throw. I think that's the one I'm thinking. And they've got a song called 2019 AD. So it's like a song with they're trying to sound like the band in the future, but the album's from 1999.
Oh, I get it.
So yeah, brilliant bands. I think when I was doing my community radio station years ago, played a lot of obscure bands, like South African bands and bands from Greece and that as well.
Good. Yeah, there's a bunch of good bands from South Africa and Greece, like Inveresti and Human Rejection, 2 of my favourite bands ever from Greece. Volodania, they're from South Africa and they're like touring a lot. They're everywhere in the world, man.
I know when it comes to like other Greek bands, I probably don't know them now, but I did play a lot of Greek bands, but I just can't get the names of them, so I can't really, I'm not sure 100% the names of them, but when I go back to them I'll probably remember them, but it's so bad to forgetting all these band names.
I just put in the description, just like, sign up, check out these bands.
Yeah, just have like a section of all these bands, just give a wee shout, have them tagged in or something, because it's a thing with YouTube now, you can just tag in each band. So yeah, it's quite cool to know there's so many bands in the world.
Don't.
I think Spain might have some. Never hear any bands in Spain when it comes to Spanish metal.
Cerebral Fusion, they're Spanish.
I think I know that band. They're a thrash metal band, aren't they?
No, I really like that band, Cerebral Fusion. I think they actually just broke up. I can't remember. Either way, Spanish band, great band.
Yeah, are they from Madrid or?
Right over there. I think some are from Costa Rica, but they relocated to Spain. Warrant are Spanish as well, they're from Madrid. Amazing band.
Not heard of them.
Fucking amazing band, one of my favourite bands ever.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
Good to know them now.
very out there, like kind of sci-fi brutal death metal.
So like Fear Factory, a little bit, all the sci-fi, sort of cyberpunk sort of
Aesthetically, yeah, I'd say musically, not quite. It's more like Discord, kind of a bit more technical. But good band, really good band, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out as well.
Oh, great band.
And there's when it comes what about France as well, they would have a bit. Yeah, obviously got Gajia and that being.
Dark Old Slaves from France. Great band.
It'd be 90s as well.
Yeah, but 90s though. Cool band.
Deathweights.
Yeah.
Well, I do know some French metal bands. Deathweights up in Edinburgh, you know them.
Yes, I was there. That was a good gig. Shout out to Deadwood guys.
Shout to Deathweights.
Yeah, that was an awesome gig. That was like that was when the Hellraiser Metal days, right?
That was the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I was there that night. I think I was at another gig.
I think they played with Dog Tired, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Good band, really good band.
Dog Tired. Shout out to the homies as well.
Yeah, local legends there. No, the Deadwood was great. Yeah, there's loads of good bands happening over there. Even in the UK, like there's loads of good metal bands. Like
you played at Tech Fest as well, haven't you?
yeah, that was
Party Can. So I keep
Yeah,
spitting the names out sometimes. So bands as Party Can. I should just say keep us to Party Can, and also keep us to all your bands.
I think up to you, man. Whatever you want to ask. Just ask away.
This is how it goes. Because this podcast might just be called Chris Lying at the end of the day.
So good, man. But yeah, the Tech Fest was really good. That was quite a different lineup for us because obviously Tech Fest is more like progressive metal bands and tech bands. So also
Germany stuff.
Obviously Party Can's like the polar opposite of that. So
yeah, you played at Tech Fest and you probably bring up some great stuff there and bring all the sharks and all the.
Yeah, it was fun though. We had a great time. Yeah, like went really well. Thanks to Simon for asking us to play because I don't really know. It was really bizarre though because we played Tech Fest on the kind of second stage, but on the main stage right after us, the band in me started. We were like, I don't want to say pop rock, but they're definitely not like a metal band. I love that band as well.
Yeah.
So it was really great. I just played brutal death metal to all these like Texans and had all these people doing like push-ups and stuff. And then I came out, sold some merch and went, okay, I'm off to watch In Me play the farm now. So that was great. That was a really good weekend.
So you get some like proper heavy stuff and then you get something completely involved in.
But I mean that's cool. That's the cool thing about playing fest is you get like a big variety of stuff that probably wouldn't cross over otherwise.
Well, I think when it comes to like bands that do all the stage stuff, I think Ailstorm was a band. Shout out to Ailstorm because they do all they put all the big inflatable ducks and they do that sort of style of stage props.
I've only seen Ailstorm once and that was in like 2010. Like one of my friends.
Some of it does start in 2018. I think it does start in 2018 and Ailstorm will play in main stage. I think it was a Saturday maybe.
No, cool.
I don't know if it was that day, but at the time it was sort of midway I think for the main set I guess. But they had all the inflated ducks and all the like sharks and the cows stuffed them over the crowd and that. It was so cool.
Yeah, it's good fun.
And I think you guys have the inflatable crocodiles, alligators.
Yeah, whatever inflatable you get my hand on at that time, I'll have some kind of sharks, whales, dolphins.
Yeah, the bees as well.
It's fun, man. So it just gets the crowd going. Like as much as we play like serious sounding music, I'm just more into having fun on stage. So it kind of gets the crowd more involved. Obviously, when you go to Europe and play festivals like Upstate Extreme and things like that, it's kind of more of a party vibe.
Yeah.
So when I was like a teenager going to these things or watching online, it's like, right, I love it, the music is really serious and brutal, but I also like that having fun. They're not just like standard and absolutely like.
Don't keep yourself on stage. Get yourself around the stage, off the stage.
Yeah, totally. It's fun. It's fun. Like because extreme music is like fun at the end of the day. So you want people to interact and go mad, like so.
Yeah, well, that's the point. I saw talking about a gig when we were recording this. We're recording this on the 24th of February. I saw a band called Dreadful Destiny. You know them, don't you?
What are they called?
Banshees. Dreadful Destiny, if I can pronounce it properly.
Don't even have them, but
so they were playing last night. Banshees. Shout out to Rock. I think it's Scotland Rock Radio. It's called as well. They put on the show, and they had Black Reason, Atomic Mother, and Dreadful Destiny were playing. So, and the singer, the vocalist in Dreadful Destiny came off the stage and got a wee bit of a moss pit one, and he was in the moss pit. So that was quite fun actually. That was really fun. I mean, that was a busy gig. So amazing to see all the crowd getting involved, including myself as well. So that was a great gig. Really good turnout.
Yeah, glad to hear, man. There's a lot of good things said in Edinburgh at the moment. Ever since the lockdown ended, gigs have just been incredible all over Scotland.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, if you had a death metal gig on in Glasgow, you'd probably get like 30 people there.
Yeah, people.
I saw Dying Fetus play to 14 people in Glasgow one time.
That's not really.
That's mind-numbing.
So they could be bands if they wanted to.
Yeah, and now they're like selling out like the classic round and things like that.
Yeah.
So ever since lockdown, it just seems people are really hungry for gigs. So
yeah.
I've not been like a dead gig in ages. Like
not been that many dead gigs around these days.
All like Duncan's gigs, all Wallace gigs, all gigs and stuff. All packed. All packed.
Sorry to Dunfermline and shout to Craig Wall because they put on some good gigs as well.
Yeah, they've been great to see. It's cool and kind of. While they're putting on bigger bands and touring bands, they're still really involved in the local community.
Yeah.
There's loads of good bands in Scotland are pulling crowds. And
we're Bell and Gels venue, so we're going to get the ball game out now because I know they're getting some like mid-tier bands on there now.
Yeah.
Crowbar.
Yeah, Crowbar and Malevolence. We're meant to play there with Suffocation, but that tour got cancelled.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
That would be a good one.
It's got the tour as well.
That would be very good. Who else? Silosis are playing.
Silosis, yeah.
Like I think it was Evil, I mean, yeah, no.
Evil, yeah.
Yeah, so Evil. Yeah, it's great. A lot of good things happening
as well.
Yeah, we were just talking about that actually, based.
Off camera.
However you pronounce that band, BAESD, based.
Oh, based.
Like you're based in a 30. Yeah, it was good. It was great. It was awesome. I remember being like a teenager in Edinburgh. I'm like old now, 32 now, so I remember like 17, 18, going to gigs in Edinburgh and seeing really good bands play like 10 people.
Yeah, about a couple the Red Crust festivals yourselves, Pat Cannon also.
Yep.
So I reckon we'll have this a bit more fire and a bit more confetti going off the stage.
Yeah, we're hopefully going to plan something special for that one because since it's going to be like a bigger gig and kind of local in Scotland, we'll hopefully get some more stage props out or get some more gigs. Like the gig we just did there in Glasgow, our headline gig, we disemboweled our old guitar player Jack, made him come on stage and we pulled his organs out and his organs are all full of confetti and it burst all over the audience. So hopefully we can come up with something similar to that through a Red Crust. Just make it a bit special.
Yeah, we'll wait until it happens, that's all we can see.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to see what's happening on the day. So it's happening on, there's 3 days, isn't it? It's 3 days of
3 days of
just pure brutal metal or rock or anything.
There's lots of bands like Sarah playing and Devil Soul to Soul are playing. Yeah, it's quite a mix of things.
There's actually bands
I'm sorry.
that's alright. There's bands like there's bands from like our countries as well, not just from Scotland and that.
Yeah, no, great.
There's trying to get my brain, but they announced all the lineup the full lineup now for all the bands. Like there's like 50 bands, 50 plus bands.
Insane number of bands.
Five venues, isn't it?
Yeah, so how we go.
So Banshees, Bannermans, Legends, and Bell and Mash House.
Yeah,
Mash House is one that's never really had the metal and massively bankrupt.
No, I remember the Mash House used to go GRD, I think. I remember you see a bunch of metal gigs back there, but it kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's kind of been used again because when it was GRD, that was a really cool venue. It was a really DIY spot.
I was there for a gig not too long back. I think there was a band called Battleborn or something.
Oh, Battleborn was like a Paramount band. So
Okay, that's sort of traditional metal, you know.
That's cool. That's good.
They had all the lights off the stage. I remember that was quite fun.
Yeah,
they played in the dark, kind of in the dark, but it's on the stage lights as well.
Yeah.
So they had all these lab stage sort of things on it, and the master just all these lamps on as the lights, the house lights or something. So it's not like your strip lights on this place, for example, has just on LED strips. It's actually just all various lights, you know, just all decorated, so it looks like a sort of light collection. It's quite cool actually.
Yeah, it's alright. Like I've only come to realise recently how much of a difference having a good light show makes to your gig.
Yeah.
When we played Glasgow just there, we actually had a guy make like a light show for a set, and it just made everything like way more intense.
It's made the different colours and that.
Yeah, it just strobes as well. That's the thing you got you.
Yeah, like red, blue, green, yellow, and all that.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do, because that's what the band is. It's obviously different colours.
Yeah, totally.
It's not just red and black, it's or white. It's actually multiple colours. So we'll talk about how you got the band name. That's what we could ask as well.
So,
I think you know that. I think I know the answer.
well, maybe people have some theories, but this is literally what happened. So when Power first formed, it was kind of like a side project from like our other bands. So when I was like 18, I was in like a melodic death metal band called Psychoanalysis, and a number of guys in Barcan, they were in a thrash band called Lycanthropy at that point.
Okay.
And both like I kind of like given up on like melodic death metal, but like my friends liked it, so like
Okay.
it's kind of
Yeah.
it's not for me. Like, I don't really. It's not something I enjoy now, but back then like, my friends were into it, so if I wanted to be in a band with my friends, I had to kind of play that stuff.
Yeah.
And they kind of felt that way about like thrash metal and death thrash type thing.
Yeah.
So like, okay, we'll start a side project. So we started this band called Catatonic Thanology or Thanathology. Dumb name. I can't even like pronounce it anymore.
Yeah.
But
Same for me. I'm bad at pronouncing some of these band names. You not
Yes.
know.
way too long and wordy. But yeah, so we just started like training like guitar prototypes and demoing songs and jamming in my parents' house. But the songs already had like stupid song titles like There's a Reader Single or Big Tasty and things like that.
Yeah.
So as time kind of went on, I kind of wanted to incorporate more grindcore into the sound or just kind of power bands. And power bands, what I like about them is they make serious music, but they don't take their music too seriously.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to incorporate more kind of power ballads and like punk and because they made like serious music, but didn't take themselves too seriously.
Because they're a bit extreme, aren't they? Power bands is quite energetic as well.
Yeah. So like bands like Weekend Naturals or Spaz and Natural in general, it was like fun, like lyrical matter and stuff. So things you can more relate to, but the music's still quite serious. So they're very cool.
Yeah.
That's the kind of idea I went for the death pop band. And then our singer told us a story in her vocalist. He was like, I spent £15 on a single The Party Cannon to surprise my dad with on his birthday. It was huge and he pulled the string up. And volumes of confetti.
Yeah. I think I've seen that on one of the photos on the page.
And he was like, so I was looking forward to surprising my dad this all day because I thought it would be really funny. And I spent like £15 on it, so this was like a huge bang. And he's like, I pulled the string up. I was like, surprise! And he pulled the string up and nothing happened. He just like wasted loads of money and we thought it was hilarious. Clearly you can tell we're 17 times, we thought it was hilarious. And Charles Jack went, Party Can't be a song title. And I went, no, that's the band name. I just kind of went from there. Oh yeah, go away, we called the band Party Can't. And
that was it then?
Yeah, and then the Irish logo just kind of came from there.
Yeah.
Like,
you know how the logo came from, didn't they?
Yeah, so a lot of people are like, the logo was marketing genius, and people have covered it like TED Talks and like marketing courses and things like that, but it was unintentional. If I was like a marketing genius, I would not work like a 9-to-5 desk job. I'd do something other than like that, no thanks. But yeah, it was accident, like we kind of fell upwards. It was a kind of accidental success.
So the logo must have got the name out of the day. That's the logo you saw the logo.
Yes.
That's sort of how they got the band name.
Yeah, I think it was in 2015 after we did our first American tour. Someone edited a flyer, if I were wrong. Originally our logo was in like black and white, but they edited it to be in colour. So there's always like scribbly death metal bands at Barry Death Fest, and it's just our logo in colour.
Yeah.
And it went super viral fucking day.
Wow.
It was an independent, it's covered in BuzzFeed. I was kind of interviewing like various papers and stuff like that. It was really weird. So I think a lot of people found it from that way. I remember talking to a PR company, quite a big one, and they're like, yeah, we that's like stuff of legends in our office. Like everyone talks about that one article of like how it got viral, like free publicity. Like, oh cool. I wish I meant any of that. I just seemed to happen to us.
And that's and also that logo's I've seen that logo everywhere now, caps and obviously t-shirts. You know,
it's done as well.
Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Obviously, I guess when Toys R Us shut down, the logo probably got the band probably got out there a bit more.
That was a godsend for us when Toys R Us shut down because it just went cool.
Yeah.
No one to compete with, no one could tell us what to do this.
And now instead, now you've got the rights to the logo.
Yeah. But yeah, it was good. So it just kind of happened like that.
Yeah, you can have a big truck now with the logo on it. I'll just picture it now.
Oh, it'd be good.
Black Scania truck with alloy wheels. I mean with chrome wheels with this party can logo on the trailer.
That would be good.
I actually think that fits in quite well. This little black truck.
Yeah, if I could ever afford a van, I'd definitely do it too.
You get a truck, I like, and then you get a big. It's actually parked outside. You actually think on you've got a big truck. We managed to get it in here.
Oh no, it's just a state car.
Yeah.
That's my mum's car. My car has been fixed at the moment, so if I drive around my mum's like soccer automobile race, really fine though.
Yeah.
I've taken that car to Europe and stuff before, so it's not bad. I've done full tours in one car.
Does well as diesel cars do the best to get you there.
Yeah, it's not bad. I can't
You need a big truck now, that'll be the next one. Save up for Scania next gen Scania, that's on the big party can list, isn't it?
Definitely, man.
Big Scania for you. You probably need, if you get so much MERPs and so much competitive and so much all that, you need to transfer that inflatables.
Yeah, absolutely. One day the stage will get big enough that would require an Optimus Prime style truck just to kind of.
You need to get an one of those operator license to drive the thing as well. Just and then maybe you can take it to anywhere around the world. Those around Europe, suppose you can have you can have your Scania and you can have your American one or your wig in America.
Yeah, I agree.
Or you can have a Nightliner, as I say, a Nightliner would probably be the way to go to get all the members around.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Have you ever been in a Nightliner? Have you ever toured in a Nightliner? Two in the band, two in the lounge?
No, I've never toured a Nightliner. We're only had bands and stuff, but I've been on one Nightliner one time and I helped Gore carry the groceries onto
the Nightliner.
But Gore has so many band members and crew and stuff like that, but their Nightliner was like so packed and so full of like costumes. So I was like, oh, this looks stressful in here. I'm just gonna leave you guys to it. It was always like
big thing.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's a triple axle probably. I probably need a amount of space on it probably.
Yeah.
Maybe trains, maybe you guys should have a train, maybe paint a train into Patty Can.
Yeah, build a train, take it full circle.
Have it all decorated Patty Can cars. Or just have like an old school British rail train since we're in the UK and we'll get like a Crust 66 or something.
Yeah, it would be bad.
Or just
I could drive a train and try it.
It's tea or something.
It'd be fun.
In the City 125.
Like how Iron Maiden had their own plane, we could have our own train.
You can have like your own transportation system.
Right, but
The Patty Can transportation. This day would fit in well because everyone will see it,
totally be
integrated transit system, like everything with that logo on it, actually stand out quite well to the one that wants to do it. I think Glasgow had an integrated transport system, didn't it? It had the Strathclydes, went back in the day, it actually had an integrated transport system, but everything's all independent these days, isn't it?
good day, man. You might be right.
Yeah, it's run by our operator like Crust and Aviva and all that now. Crust operators. I'm not sure if I can give a shout to them because they're not the best sometimes. Not always on time.
No.
That's it. But trains as well. Maybe they're always on strike as well here. It's not the best. This is us talking about transport now. This naturally does it.
Yeah, it's good to kind of
Yeah, but trains. We should talk about our t-shirts now.
Go back.
This is the main. This is another thing we talk about every podcast. So I'll start myself. You can go first. I wear the jumper.
Yeah, today I'm wearing my Discord Cranial hoodie, which Claudia got me. Thank you, Claudia.
So the death metal band.
Yeah, one of my favourite bands of all time. Discord might be the heaviest band ever to exist. This came out in this album as done back to this came out in 1996. And it's just so far ahead in the game. There's ultra guttural, super blasting, loads of breakdowns and stuff like that. I remember when I was in my Velvet band, I heard the first song on this album, and the breakdown came in, and I went, right, I need to play music like this. I need to give up modern death metal, and I just need to make something that's this noisy and this kind of sludgy sounding. So yeah, absolutely. 7 album, Discord is just top tier, absolutely one of my favorite bands ever.
And they're still going, aren't they?
Yes and no. The drummer from Discord does vocals and supplication now,
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, Ricky Myers. So that kind of took over everything. For a while, Ricky was doing most of the application, then he got another guy in, so Discord came back. But then Ricky got a job full time in application, so Discord just kind of like, kind of there, kind of not. Like,
Yeah.
They got a new EP planned, but it's been planned for like 10 years, so if any of the Discord members are listening, please release it. I love Suffocation, but I need a new Discord album more.
You need to get something like Tool, you know, waiting for like the next Tool album. This
Yeah.
is exactly what it is, isn't it?
I've never listened to it, but like, it's been years since they've released anything.
Well, Tool released an album in 2019.
Oh, was that soon?
2019 was it?
Could be named it.
Yeah, the last album was 10,000 Days in 2006.
Really? That long?
Yeah.
Wow.
Believe it or not. And the album before that, Last Oasis, I think I'm pronounced it. 2001.
That's not terrible.
I mean, it's like they probably make the music like generally the best music. They production makes certain things like they got odd time signatures, don't they? So
I'd rather wait longer for a better album than just kind of have some band that churn things out.
because every album turns out, it's usually like every 2 years. I see most of metal bands turn out an album when it comes to an album. Once album release for metal band, it's every 2 years. The tour, records,
Yeah, the cycle line
and then
is relentless. Our second album came out 7 years after our first album, and that was ridiculous because basically what happened was we released the first album, we messed it up, like we recorded it really badly. I thought we released it, but it's just nowhere near it in time.
because I guess it's the first album. It's like the first album's always got the Vigo key, high production, you know.
So yeah, I mean, I like the songs and stuff, but we just didn't record it very well. So we went, okay, we'll record the second album, we'll make it a lot better. So we'll put more time into it.
Yeah.
So we wrote 5 songs, and then we got offered a really good tour of America. So we're right, we'll turn those 5 songs into an EP. So we released an EP instead.
Yeah.
So let's start writing a new album again. Then we got offered a tour to Asia. And
yeah.
Right, we won't have new music out, we're doing that. So we released a split CD instead. So alright, let's start writing a new album again. And then the lockdown happened. So we finally finished the second album, and that's what came out in 2022. 7 years apart. One album, second album. I know we had some stuff in between, but I think that's still long. But we have a new album coming out this year. All done, all ready to go. Only 2-3 year wait maybe. Ready to go. It's been mixed and mastered. I've listened to it a bunch of times. It's what's a label, so yeah. This year, new party album.
Bring it on, that's what he needs.
So man, hopefully people like it as much as people really like the last album. Like I was really surprised how much people liked it. Because the album cover is me throwing up. so
I think that's in that, yeah.
Yeah, so in fact people are like, oh man, album like I throwing up, that's really good.
So, yeah, extreme colours, that's it.
Yeah.
Extreme music for extreme people, as one of the Mobile Danger t-shirts says.
Or a Reputation shirt that says, stupid music for stupid people.
Yeah. So should go through, normally go through the whole shebang as well. Sometimes go to the top, so top to bottom as we say, so top to bottom is the question, so we sometimes we start with the hair as well.
My hair's a mess, man.
Yeah,
so,
it's undercut, but you have the undercut on one side, so I don't know if the camera.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. I grew my hair really long on one side.
I see you headbanging it a couple of times, and it does actually it does headbang.
Yeah, it's good. It looks good on stage, but see, practicality wise, like it's just in a way, like I don't know why I did this myself. Like basically, my hair is getting really thick, and if I want to do it, I have to kind of grow it a bit longer. So I know I'll just grow it really long, and then I can like put loads of stuff in it, and then it's like, oh, I'm just kind of not done that. So don't know what I'm doing with this.
Just keep this way it go.
Yeah, I said earlier on.
It needs to be more undercuts and that, and you know, emo friends was the fine.
That's the kind of thing I was going for about it.
Yeah, maybe that's it coming back.
Yeah. I mentioned earlier in the podcast, but when I was like a teenager, I had hair like down my waist, like that was fun, but also like very impractical.
Well, that's like the proper head, like windmill and sort of hair, death metal's hair, you know.
Yeah, I used to get my hair caught in like light rigs and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, why is my hair caught? And it's like, fucking pulls down.
It's true, it gets caught in things because it had windmill in it.
Yeah, I get caught with guitars like headstock and things like that. It's like, this is a nightmare.
You might have to get a vocal. I think most of the vocals they just have their hair long because they're not carrying anything.
No, it helps.
Yeah. So I normally go down to the bottom as well. So we talked about today. I like the shoes as well.
Yeah, I got some. These were clean at one point, with some Puma high tops from
Are they fresh? I tell you,
I saw Cryptic Shift play in Edinburgh and I went, they all have really cool shoes. So I started wearing high tops after seeing it.
That's how you got it.
Yeah,
I was wearing a couple of high tops on some of the photos I see as well. You got some like Adidas high tops.
Yeah, I had a pair of these high tops were great, but I wore them like into the ground. Like I wore them so much that it just kind of disintegrated. So I had to move on.
You did spell pattern.
Yeah, I really like the white shoes. I can't explain it why, but it's like black and white shoes look good.
They look great, don't they? Stand out a lot more fun.
I need to like clean them more often, but yeah, big fan. These are only like 50 quid as well.
The way stand out, you kind of want to go for that old school thrasher type look. It's a hybrid, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I've got like skinny jeans and stuff, but
the skinnies as well.
These are like stretchy as well. I can't wear non-stretchy jeans.
Yeah, skinnies all the way.
Yeah.
DM is normally for me with the super skinnies, high tops. Yeah, that's way cool. It is cool to have some like real variety of shoes and stuff and that on the podcast. And you've got your cap there as well, poking out down the bottom of the seat there as well.
This cap's a mess. I've had this for so long.
What's that?
It's a Waking Big Diver cap that I got on our Asian tour. Southern Gorgru one. So it's like under peak of just dismembered bodies. But I've worn it so much, but it's got like dried shampoo stains on it and stuff. So I need to figure out how I'm going to clean it. Like the actual bill of the cap is like broken because I had it so long.
As you said this, that's very cool. I mean, just keep it, makes a memory. I guess it gets good memories as well.
Totally right. It's like, also it's like 150 as well, so it looks really cool. Like there's other Waking Diver caps, but this one just looks cooler, so kind of holding on to that until it disintegrates.
Until it falls into a snow lap, until it starts to broken in half.
Pretty much, just getting away.
Skateboard or something, and that'll be gone.
Yeah.
That's it. So myself now, moving for me, so I got my long Chris Cornell thrasher here. I got this battle jacket, and my pal gave me this. I had it on a game, so it's got my tackle a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
You probably see it 3 times in the more recent podcast. I've had this jacket on all the time. You believe it or not, this t-shirt, surprisingly, Sugar Horse. So that's apparently a thrash metal band, a Metallica tribute band. Don't know if you know them.
No, I think they played not long ago.
Yeah, they're trying to impersonate a tribute to Metallica, but
yeah, it looks like. Have you ever seen the TV show BoJack Horseman?
No, is that what it's in the video based on?
No, it looks like it just because BoJack Horseman's like a really depressed horse.
That's what it is. It's like the chest. It's so cool. So this is inside the squalls instead of Justice Squalls.
Yeah.
So I picked Sugar Horse are absolutely a thrash metal band at the end of the day. They're actually a post metal band. So you probably know that already since you've seen them before.
Yeah.
But they tried to influence I saw this t-shirt at the Meps table, and when they played in Edinburgh Legends a couple of years back. Were you there that day?
Possibly, man. I have seen Sugar Horse a lot.
So it might be that day because I was at that one, writing band from Bristol. So picked up this t-shirt. I thought this was a nice one. You know, I thought this Metallica one very standing out for the rest of us. So I picked it up. It was worth the time, worth the money for it. I guess I can't remember how much I paid for it, but quite a bit. Probably about no, like £10-15 now for t-shirts from bands usually, but it's not too bad. I'm wearing my, but yeah, great band. Check them out. Sugar Horse and Sad as well. If you want to check the album out, I had Sad songs from the Master Justice Ball album from Metallica. They must have an actual album. That album might be there.
Yeah,
check out. I don't know, but is there an album from Sugar Horse? I don't know if there's a Metallica album, a cover album. But yeah, check this album, check them out, check out Sugar Horse, shout to them if they come back to Edinburgh again at some point.
Yeah,
Post metal. So something complete. I think it's got something in the back. Has it got something in the back? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. It doesn't need.
No, it's the back there, man.
I was going to think that. No, I don't think it. I wasn't expecting to have anything in the back. But yeah, that's my t-shirt. Trousers, cargo pants from Primark. Cool, yeah, just simple, just like my cargos, pockets, good for kind of metal, you know, dot matting, hiking boots. I like to wear them on all the time. I do a lot of hiking, so they do me well for all these walks and hikes and stuff, you know.
Thought man, that's awesome.
So I do all that, and yeah, that's kind of my attire really, but it's quite simple. Easy enough to say, but yeah, that's what I do in every podcast, top to bottom.
It's cool, man.
Yeah, and just keep it going, eh? You know, I probably should try and. I had apparently a few episodes back, you might have seen me looking like I look a wee bit like Axl Rose in one of the episodes that I did recently. So if you go back a couple of episodes back, you might see I look like Axl Rose because I had my cowboy boots on and stuff.
It's a strong look though, man.
I do like to go for a bit of the hair metal look. Maybe something like a hair death metal band would be a thing. What do you think?
It's just black metal really, man. There's lots of like black French bands that dress up like hair metalers and kind of play extreme stuff.
Extreme stuff,
Yeah.
like hair metal bands, you know.
Yeah.
I think John McBoden, because I know Rex is kind of.
It's still a vibe that people do.
Yeah, but they want to kind of look like a hair metal band, you know, like playing Motley Crue but for extreme music.
Alright, that's a good thing.
I think it would be interesting to see that. I'd like to see more extreme hair metal bands playing extreme music. Not like the music that you normally hear them play, like.
Yeah, I'm far too old to dress like that. Like, people would just be horrified.
I don't think many do it now, but Steel Panther do.
Yeah.
I think Steel Panther, like, similar to us, they do like have the party as well, don't they?
Yeah, they're a fun band live. Like, I know they're like actually like a comedy act, like.
Have you seen them before?
Yeah, once at a festival, I'd say, but I know people down south are obsessed with Steel Panther and they go to all the games and things.
I think you guys would be supporting that for Steel Panther.
I would say no, because they play like huge venues, man.
You think so?
Yeah, it would be fun. I mean, I don't know if they're crowded like this, but I'd have a fun time.
They could put you on you could probably open up for them maybe.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
That'd be funny, Steel Panther. Sorry, it's a Steel Panther. Go listen then.
Good.
They'll bring some hair metal stuff. So when it comes to like the band members, I think you actually have this thing from Squad 2 in Pratican, am I right saying as well?
Yeah, he's been filling in for a while. Basically our singer has not been formal enough to say he got promoted to studio member because he got like a job as a supply teacher, so touring and things like that kind of not really working out for him.
Really?
So he recorded the album, Daryl was touring it, but Story's going to continue recording.
Squad 2, because they're a great band as well.
It's a really good band. They've got another album. They'll have an album coming out this year as well.
Brilliant, good to know. Because they're a brilliant band. They play some like extreme death metal, school death metal.
Since 2006, like OG Scottish death metal.
Really?
Yeah.
2006?
Yeah, they've been going for ages, man.
Well, they've been around since they were like kids and that.
Yeah.
They must have been around since that time,
Yeah, and they started really young.
Since they're like early like MySpace band, I guess.
Yes, first time I heard them was on MySpace back in the day. Like my old band played a few gigs and they're a great band, come a long way. I'm looking for a new album as well. So
they got out there a bit more as well, and it's good to see them again. I saw them at the Solid Dissidents as well.
yeah, they were great there, man. That was their first game forever too.
They've not played very far away, but yeah, it's good to know that.
Yeah, they've just been working on an album, which is, as far as I know, it's about to be recorded. So
Good on them.
yeah, it's a good man. Look forward to it.
So when it comes to like music, what genres that would you say you guys play? Patty Can?
But we played.
Yeah.
Also, we're like a rules on death metal band, but we had like, I don't know, like grindcore and power ballads influence there and things as well. So just kind of more extreme side stuff. So yeah, Discord, Chapter and Gentlemen, Weekend Naturals, Dying Fetus, Environment, all that kind of thing, all that new stuff. Just get a more relentless kind of blasting stuff like Suffocation. And lots of breakdowns, like, you know, like Dying Fetus, Environment, have all the breakdowns, Discomfort, any bands like that. Gorgasm. Yeah, so just kind of more.
Just like extreme metal, death metal, really, that's.
Yeah, it's more kind of like early 2000s death metal, like early Unique Leader stuff. Yeah, things that came on Unique Leader or Unmatched Brutality back in like 2000s, like I would say all the TXT stuff and things like that. So
yeah, that's it.
It's quite like a specific style of death metal, but
it's slam death, it's party metal, isn't it?
Yeah, very much. I mean, slams are fun, brutal death metal is fun, so you go together, it's like, yeah.
Because I believe I saw you, I was at your gig a couple of years back with Bell. I think it was maybe when you went along, maybe you were playing it with Bell, wasn't it?
There's one that delayed so many times because of the lockdown.
Yeah, well, he was playing that day, I can't remember, he was supporting that day. There was a few bands, I think we went Mams were there as well, weren't they?
Yes, Dog Tires though.
Dog Tired, it must have been, was that not an album? That was an album once, no?
No, I don't know what it was, I think it was a gig.
Yeah, with Dogtide as well, and Being McMahon's are great as well. You seen it? You like them?
Yeah, no, I think it's Tom Allen who plays in them. Yeah, talking about it again. Cool band.
Because they've got something. Yeah, they're from Bathgate, yeah. Because they can probably between Edinburgh and Glasgow. They play Edinburgh quite often, they play Glasgow quite often, don't they? So they sort of shuffle out between those cities.
I'm pretty sure I saw them a lot longer ago as well, but yeah, cool band, mate.
They were playing at Ramaging as well. I think they were playing last week.
Yes, I remember the gig. I missed it though, but yeah, it was cool band.
It was a thing, I can't remember what the thing was called again, but it was at Ravel, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Ramaging and RPG Pathogen or something played.
Yeah, they were playing there as well.
Yeah.
Well, the band called Untitled Void as well was supposed to play. Do you know them?
Which band, sorry?
Untitled Void.
Oh, yeah. David Easton's band.
Yeah.
Probably the two best guitar players in the UK. Like insane guitar players in it.
And Untitled Void, the guitarists in that band.
Yeah, both of them are insane. It's unbelievable how good guitar. I know David for a while. Like, me and him opened a project at one point with the old Waving Down drummer, but it didn't really come to fruition. But yeah, unbelievable guitar player.
They're brilliant when I saw them. It's like insane. They're like sort of deathcore.
Yeah, but like guitar player, mad, absolute madness.
And they had a bass player. The both guitarists are good, aren't they?
Yeah, very good looking.
Are they based in Edinburgh? Are they? I can't remember the bass again.
I think they're probably mostly Glasgow band, but I know one of them lives way up north, so I think it's a trek for him.
Yeah, really good one. So they were slightly famous off this one as well, weren't they?
Yes, they played the World One first band on.
Yeah, I was there that gig as well.
They played Legends.
Yeah, Legends, that was the first one. So normally, another thing we talk about as well is video games. Do you play video games?
Yes.
I think one of your music videos has
so Bailey for animating the Street Fighter video for us, but yeah, like I used to play way more video games. I can almost time it, but I'm mostly into Nintendo games.
But the old school stuff, eh?
Yeah, I've got things like Zelda and Mario, like that's kind of more my jam, like JRPGs and things like that. So at the moment, I'm kind of different between. I'm still playing the new Zelda game. I like
the new one.
Yeah, like I say new one, the one that came out a year ago.
On Switch.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. I'm still playing. I put so little time into it. I'm still kind of working my way through it. We've been playing Super Mario Wonder and things like that. Star Ocean as well, the remake of that. That's insanely complicated game. I played Super Mario RPG, the remake. I loved that game as a kid when it was on the SNES. I played it regularly.
SNES, yeah, that's the fast and the past, isn't it?
Absolutely. The remake of Super Mario RPG is incredible. Like, we've absolutely nailed it. That was like the most fun I've had to play a game in a long time.
Is it really good then?
Really good.
I've never seen it. I don't know if I've seen it, but I play video games myself as well. I play mainly, I'm on sort of like the modern, the current gen now, like the PS5 sort of.
No, right.
Do you play stuff like that as well?
No, I mean, just switch games then. I know that if I was to get a PS5 or Xbox, I just go so far down the rabbit hole and just lose all the time. So I feel like I isolate myself just in Nintendo games. How can I have more control of my life?
Nintendo's the way to go. I think most of them just appreciate it as well, you know, like, because you've got so many Nintendo games out there. I used to play the N64 when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's a good thing as well.
It was kind of like the OG console. I mean, that was my OG console when I was a kid, you know, I played Super Mario N64 and I used to play like this racing game, Racing California sort of thing. I don't even know the name of the game, but it was quite a arcade sort of street racing game. So you're racing around all these cities in California. I don't know what the game is called, but you had like cars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis. It's kind of like one of those like classic great kind of arcade racing car racing games. It's got some good music in it.
Yes.
If I could remember the name of it, I would know. I would say it on the podcast. I don't know the name of it.
He said it later on,
Yeah, it's such a good game, but that was when I was playing. I had the Zelda game on the N64. What was that one again? I don't even know that one.
We Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask?
Probably that one. The one with the black on it. But it was a good game, like Zelda. I was playing it like that. I think I had so many games. I played Super Mario N64. I was probably playing the most on the M64. I can only have brief memories, but this was also when I was a kid and that, I don't know everything,
Yeah, it's alright.
It goes away and comes back, But I can remember a wee bit of it. I used to, my sister had a PS2 as well, so I'll shout out to my sister. She had a PS2 and she had a lot of games. She had the Crazy Taxi.
Oh, that was a great game. The Offspring, the soundtrack.
Yeah, it had that. It had some good metal. I think it was a bit of a proper game, wasn't it? It was popular. Everyone played that. I was back in 2001. I think it came out. I don't know, was that year, but yeah, I remember my sister played it. And I played it a couple of times as well. And they actually had this train racing game as well. It was very cool. I can't even remember the name of it as well, but you race trains upon the line of the world, and it's a PS2 game. It was a really cool game, and I was playing that pretty much because I like my trains. Yeah, I think we've seen this game. I think I won that game as well because I was playing my sister's PS2 as well. We're kind of crossing between because I used to play it as well. GTA 3 Day as well. Grand Theft Auto 3 Day as well. We played a bit of that.
Oh, yeah.
The old Grand Theft Auto game. Well, so many games. Probably can't remember a bit off the memory, unfortunately. But yeah, old school video games was a thing as well. Did you play anything platform? Did you play PlayStation or Xbox or not?
No, I like to play game, man. So
Yeah.
back in the day, like SNES games like Pro Trigger and things like that. But yeah, I never got too far into like PlayStation things like that.
It's all live service games now, isn't it? It's not the best thing when games just get to a point where they're all MMO games and.
Totally. Just made microtransactions in games now, and like, people release games that aren't like finished as well.
Cyberpunk.
That's the thing about Nintendo games. When you buy them, they're usually finished. I mean, it might not always be good, but it's like a complete game. So that's the kind of feel like about it.
It's always a complete game on the OG consoles, but when it comes to like current gen stuff, it's always something getting fixed, something breaking.
There's a bug, there's an update, there's a game breaking bug. You get to this point and you can't.
And then they leave the game to it and not bother updating it, and you've still got this drawing that you can't be bothered with it.
Also, there's things like if you download games now, like you don't really own them, so they can just delete them off just at any point.
There's not any preservation of games nowadays with current consoles. So I reckon the games that I probably play, like current gen games, will be extinct probably sooner than later.
Could be, man. Could be.
That's going to be the thing. Like, I think you might like the new Grand Theft Auto game coming out next year might be extinct in maybe say about 20 years time or something. But
could be, man.
everyone will be forgetting about Grand Theft Auto. That game was amazing when it came out, and what the next will just it's a dead horse at the end of the day. No one's going to even know what this game was. And it was the best selling game in the world, wasn't it, on PlayStation?
Yeah, I'm sure one point it was, man.
Yeah, and no one knows about it.
Oh, could happen, man.
You have to look at an article probably back in the day, probably a physical article that you can buy or something, or maybe they have some physical copy. If you have a physical copy of the game, you might be fine with that. But as the games that are going digital now, that's the thing. You're not really going to get anywhere after that. Games are just going to be one thing. That would be diskless consoles. You won't get a disc drive in new consoles.
Yeah, I don't really get it. Some consoles are like download only.
Yeah.
I like having physical stuff, like I still like CDs and vinyl and things like that. It's nice to have that physical thing there.
Yeah.
Also means it's always yours.
So when it comes to like CDs, then do you have lots of party can and stuff compared to inside CDs that you just keep?
Yeah, I've got so many CDs, man. I usually keep a CD of every release I do, but I usually end up giving away if someone like, oh, I can't find this. Like, you'll just take mine.
You must have like the signed copy or something that will be worth money at the end of the day if you sell it.
Possibly, I never really got people to sign CDs. I've never really like you sign this type of guy.
No, that sort of thing.
No, people ask me to sign stuff when I was cool, but I don't think I'll add any value to it at the end of the day, man.
Have you done any signings with bands, gigs and that?
We did one 2 signing sessions. We did one in LA on the Park X in 2015, and we did one in China when we landed there. People queued up to get stuff signed, which is pretty cool. It's cool. If anyone wants to sign anything, like, you just ask it. It's fine. And usually it takes people like, can you please send a CD, can you send a vinyl and stuff like that. Or I think it's no problem at all.
Everyone gets it. It's always good to see people getting signings. It's always a bit of a history thing as well.
Yeah, totally.
It's like TV signed.
I see bands like they do things like, oh, we'll charge extra for a signed copy, which I understand when they do it, but I just not do it. I just don't think that's okay.
Maybe some like signing sessions at the gig in the gig in Edinburgh, the upcoming gig, you might get a wee signing session going. Never know.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah,
But no,
we'll see what happens.
if people want to sign this, no problem at all.
It'll be interesting to see. So you're the bass player there. We never actually mentioned you, the bassist as well. Since
Play bass in part again. I write most of the music as well, so.
You do that as well then, you write the music, you play the bass, you get around the stage as well. You do vocals as well.
I do backing vocals every now and again, but I introduced most of the songs. Like, our story wasn't really too keen on like talking about audience after a while, so I just ended up taking it up. So yeah, it's fun. It's quite fun, like interacting with audience and just talk absolute minutes.
So when it comes to like instruments, what kind of bass is it you play exactly?
I'm endorsed by a company in Bristol called Waghorn, and I've got a custom Waghorn made bass, which is done by specs. It's like pale wood emanating all over the place, which is pretty cool.
Is that the one that's the one you play usually?
Yes, it's the one I usually play.
It's kind of sort of grey, sort of briny finish on it.
Yeah, it's all like natural edge stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. I really like it. Like, they did a great job building it.
Because I know when I heard you playing live, you do have the bass turned up, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's just the kind of tone I have. It's really kind of clanky and kind of
Clanky,
sweet, so
yeah.
I think it just kind of cuts through quite a bit.
It's good to have like bass players that stand out a bit more to the scene than.
Yeah, I think so, man. But I just play what I think sounds good. Like, I always like Steve Harris and Alex Weiser and Victor Wood, and people kind of do a bit more kind of like woodly stuff in bass. So
some techno bass that's like the bass players that do very techy stuff, you know.
Yeah, I think man.
Death metal and that style, kind of that style as well.
Yeah, just made it sound aggressive and kind of cut through stuff. So
One that has like a very aggressive bass line you hear in some songs, you want to hear the bass as much as the guitars as well.
oh man.
I think Squad 2 actually, talking about Squad 2, their bass players were insane as well.
Yeah, Derek, he's a great bass player.
Shout to him, shout to some of the Squad 2 members out there as well. What a guy, he's got some very good sounds as well. He has bass as well.
Oh yeah.
He's really doing this on it, he's really good picking it.
Oh yeah, he absolutely kicks the hell with his bass. Yeah, he plays really hard. I think we use a lot of the same gear. He uses PB heads and Sanders amps as well, the same as me. But yeah, Derek's a great bass player. I've known him for years, he's always been a great bass player.
So you and Squad 2 are quite close then when it comes to...
Yeah, we've known each other for years. Like, I've known him since like first started and things, so like they practice downstairs once as well. So yeah, so it's good, really good band.
Yeah, they're brilliant because you know, good night times as well. I think they were playing at the Crust Festival a couple of years back as well.
Yeah, it is.
That was the one I think I saw them, and then they played at Sonic Dissonance. I mean, it'd be good to see them again when they come back to Edinburgh because I love a bit of old school death metal, you know.
Yeah, we're going to be back soon enough.
Come old school death metal should be a thing, and just as much as because I think when it comes to like our scene, it's all stoner and doom metal, but you know, it's all.
I mean, there's quite a few old school death metal ones in Scotland at the moment. Like I was like Cough Mud and Brave Back.
Penny
Coffin and stuff like that.
Penny Coffin,
Jaundice, Rancid Cadaver.
Rancid Cadaver out to them as well.
Yeah, like loads of old school death metal.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the thing at the moment.
There's a few more as well. I think there's thrash metal as well. Is quite Wendell Sunder as well.
Oh yeah, Kane's band. I'd say they're kind of old school, right?
Yeah, they're old school as well.
Good band, really good band.
And thrash metal, Fatal Collision, Rats Off,
Tempered.
Yeah, shout out to all these bands. Kingpin, are they still going?
No. Left from Kingpin, he's in a band called Heartstare Mode, which is like crossover project band.
Yeah, shout out to Hasky as well.
Yeah, he's in a new band called Blizzard Beans as well, so.
Is he?
Yeah.
And Disposable as well.
Oh yeah, the OGs of Scottish.
Yeah, they're like homies.
Yeah.
And we had a band called Epiam that were here a while back. I think they split a while ago.
They did split a while ago.
Yeah, they were another band from Edinburgh, thrash metal. Holotobe as well, like a thrashy.
Yeah.
It's hard to actually know so many bands because there's bands that come and go in the scene, isn't there?
What man?
Not just Edinburgh based bands, but there's loads of bands in the whole UK that are coming and going, aren't So do you know like band like metal scene in general in the UK? Do you know bands fell down like? I know I've had a couple of bands. I know I've had plenty of Newcastle bands on. But you're like the first. I see you like the first band from Dunfermline to have one, or the first bass player to have on Dunfermline. So generally don't have many members from.
Not an awful lot happened in Dunfermline, to be honest. Just like
I know Dunfermline, I've been there a couple of times. My friend, I was actually there the other week. There actually went to the Commercial Inn.
oh really?
Yeah, the pub in the town.
Yeah, my friend used to work in there.
Yeah. There's a guy with long hair there, I think I remember seeing, and someone was shot up there. Maybe give a wee shout to the guys in Commercial Inn, because I've been there a couple of times. I took my friend up there one day, we got the bus up to Dunfermline. It was the X55 State Crooks, and just take that to the bus station, and it's not too far, so it's actually a very decent journey there.
Yeah, it's very close, man.
Get there, you can just walk in the centre, but I can see it's a small city. You probably got the PG Malloy's there, which is probably one of the venues in.
Yes, I saw a funeral for a friend play PG Malloy's and it didn't sell out.
Did it not?
No, it's a Twitter camp venue, so it's a weird moment in my life.
So that's the played there, maybe that was the secret show.
It was not a secret, so it was a very well advertised gig.
That's funny that.
No, metal gigs in the form have never been that good.
Maybe the weather was a bit bad and they couldn't make it.
No, the formula is not great for like metal.
Maybe they didn't get out there, promote you very well.
No, there used to be a venue in the form called Monty's, which put like metal bands and
Monty's,
stuff,
yeah.
and it was just never really good.
Is Monty's still there?
No, Monty's is still there, but I don't have a venue anymore. It's just downstairs. Upstairs used to be the venue, but it's gone.
How's it gone? How did that happen?
I haven't know what I go think behind
A while ago. I've heard the Monty's, I know the PD Malloy's, is that the one that's usually used, maybe the main venue in Dunfermline?
Yeah, there's Alhambra as well, but that's really big bands. There's a bit of Cody's as well, it's like Catalysis and Cody's.
Cody's, yeah. That one. That's just on Main Road, isn't it?
Yeah, hottest venue ever.
Is that got the bigger bands then? Or?
No, it's quite small, but it's just so warm in it.
It's got heat, there's not got any EC on it.
No, it's painful.
Like everybody's got heating on.
Yeah, it's insane how hot it's in it.
Yeah, Banshees is hot air as well.
Yeah, I like Banshees a bit.
Yeah, it's great each venue, and I think it would be cool to see a big metal band playing a secret show.
Yeah, no, perfect size for it.
When my Valentine played there, it'd be Machine Heads.
Yeah, very safe.
They played there twice in Edinburgh at Whitcourts, but they sold out twice, didn't they? I didn't get a chance to see them, but I know they played twice. No, I've seen Trivium in O2 Academy.
Yeah, I saw Trivium there when I was like a teenager.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I saw Trivium at the garage and saw Trivium at the O2 Academy.
The O2 Academy in Edinburgh one was that last year.
Oh no, this is about like 2008 or something. That's like last time I saw
No,
Trivium.
that was like the Shogun area.
Yeah.
That's kind of like 20 years old, that album nearly.
Yeah, it's insane.
But yeah, our things in Dunfermline, I know there's some nice walks in Dunfermline Town Hall.
Yeah, Town Hall Walk, take the dog there sometimes.
That's where you go.
Yeah,
big massive walk.
Yeah, and Glen, those are there. I live in the Keeling, which is kind of just outside of Portland, and there's quite a few like foreign paths there and things.
There's the park just outside it's in the town centre as well. There's a public park just from the city, from the town centre. You just go down a little bit. I can't remember what it's called again.
It's a big Glen.
Yeah, it may have been that, but it's got a train on it. So what's it called again? I don't remember the name. I went there with my friend there, and we just went there by accident. We've never been. I don't think we've been there before, so I've never been in Dunfermline as much as the point. But this one of the days we decided to take a bus up there, and I've been there a couple of friends there as well. But took a bus up there because we sort of know the buses. And it's just nice to go in. I go find some of the. I was thinking about maybe some party can and stuff in the charity shops as well. That'd be fun.
I would be too surprised about that.
There might be some party can merchandise in the charity shops.
Yeah, I would be surprised about it.
There's a warehouse somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure people are flogging at stuff.
Yeah, you never know. Party can and the charity shops. I was in a couple of the charity shops there as well. I mean, they've got big charity shops in Dunfermline.
Yeah, there's a few of them in Street, man.
Yeah, they're bigger than the ones in Edinburgh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're huge. Actually massive places, like the whole shops and that are which are on this out of this world, and you've got so much room in there. Because compared to like the Edinburgh shops, we just the side of this room, but shops in Dunfermline is as big as a warehouse. So actually a big twice the size. That's just the charity shops. That's general, not shops in general, but just the price caught me by surprise. Because see why is the charity shops so big in Dunfermline and so much room to walk around? It's literally like so much stuff in there, and it's not normally seen in Edinburgh. You just got small shops, just like a size of the room, and it's not got much there, and then you're just in and out. But you got so much in Dunfermline, big shops, big charity shops. I think everything's bigger there, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry.
Bigger, yeah, it must be, yeah.
It's okay, man.
Because it seems to be, but yeah, Dunfermline's got some nice walks as well, nice nature there.
No, it's not bad, still not bad.
Maybe if you know some nice walks in Dunfermline, maybe we could go along and find some nice nature walks, that'd be cool.
Yeah, there's a few nature walks in Dunfermline, they're pretty cool, man. There's like,
I think there's a park as well on the main road as well. I don't know the name of it again, but it's down in the mountains.
I know Silverview, man, Silverview.
Yeah, I do a lot of walks and hikes in the city here in Edinburgh, of course, when it comes to all hikes and walks, but big place, plenty of nature, green space in Edinburgh. Yeah. But and we've got the art gallery, we've got all the artwork here today as well. Shout out to all the artists out here. We've got on today, we've got some flowers today. We decorate this as an art gallery in Bridgend Farmhouse. We use this as a wee art exhibition, so it changes a lot. Every podcast episode we do walks as an art, with all his paintings and drawings and stuff. Yeah, so I think it's been great. I think it's been, should we say anything else? A bit more?
No, cheers everyone, man, it's been a pleasure.
Should we sort of maybe how long do you want to go on for? A wee bit longer?
No, we can call it there if you want, man, that's fine.
Yeah, maybe we're trying to think if we could say something just to round it off. Maybe favourite metal album, favourite album, what's on a band?
Favourite metal album ever is probably Somewhere in Time by Iron Maiden.
About old school then.
Yeah, Iron Maiden or favourite band. Favourite death metal album is probably Purification from Violence by Iniquitous. That's like
yeah.
That or First Dunfermline album. But yeah, absolutely amazing albums.
And like, is that just any like generally an album for non-metal bands?
I think my favourite non-metal album ever is probably either American Football by American Football or April in Paris by Charlie Parker. That's a really good one.
Yeah, so it's quite a lot of good stuff, eh?
Yeah,
and then maybe my favourite, it's hard for me to say my favourite, but I love a bit Metallica and I love a bit Pantera and I love a bit Slipknot. Just I do listen to a lot of like mainstream metal bands, you know, I like metalcore and that as well. Like Tomorrow and The Arts Murder and Chelsea Grin and I like Machine Head as well. There's just so many bands out there in the metal scene and just in the general mainstream metal scene out there. You probably know so many bands you've been touring with, just not the ones you probably can mention to me all day about all the bands you've been playing with, not just like the ones you were mentioning, but have you been playing with other bands, you know?
Yeah.
So honourable mentions maybe for some bands.
No, recently we just toured with Gamma Bomb and that was really good.
Gamma Bomb, yes.
Toured with them in Ireland, played with Operation Pump Destroyer and Section Portal in Glasgow, Norwich, they're both amazing bands.
They were doing that quite recently actually, weren't they?
Yeah, it was like literally a week ago.
Okay,
It was good, that's a very good gig. Toured with Slug Gore in Italy, great band. Shout out to Gravitation and Cold Glacis and down south, along with Basement Torch Villains and bands like that. Bands that help us out a lot, great bands. Yeah.
And then like other shout-outs maybe to other bands, I guess there's too many you just name all day, but I know we shout to Goa as well. Shout to Goa.
Yeah, Jude Score taking us on tour at one time. That was very good. Hopefully we'll cross paths again.
Yeah, maybe some of these metalcore bands might get you on the bill as well.
That'd be cool. Maybe good mix of crowds.
What about tomorrow? Brief with my friend. What about them? Brief with my friend.
Yeah, believe it or not, cool bands. I've been seeing them. I remember a local band back in the day. Like I saw all that.
Look at that now.
Yeah, it's insane how good.
That's what you guys are like soon, so.
Well, let's hope, man. Yeah, never seen Blue Friends support Black Album or Iron Blacks in 2007 or something like that.
Yeah, back in
way back in the day.
When we were still emos.
Yeah, like
George Scott Kennedy, but
still the more deathcore sound. But yeah,
they got a bit more groovy sound now, and I mean, I stepped their gear up a little, their gain up a little bit of the sound, but it was the day when I saw Brief with my friend on the day in September last year. It was Scott Kennedy's birthday, so
cool.
it's nice to know what date it was on, and you know, sometimes you get there on the odd birthday happening on the day when the gig happens, and it's good to that. So it's a good reference actually to keep that in mind. I know when I was seeing Slipknot and Korn, it was Jonathan Davis' birthday, and that was on the 18th of January in 2015. I saw Korn and Slipknot and King at 10. I was at the gig. So, and then Korn, obviously it was Jonathan Davis' birthday, so it was so good to know that was happening. You just don't realise that someone on the band's birthday. What about Patty Can? Sure, that's got to be a thing. If someone's birthday in Patty Can, you get all that stuff out.
Oh yeah, we seem to always end up playing gigs on our guitarist's birthday. Like Craig's birthday is December 8th, and I don't know what it is, we just always seem to have a gig on his birthday. Like we played Italy on his birthday, like just there. So that's good. Well, we got pizza for his birthday, so.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. We've got some beautiful scenery there. I've been on holidays there, been on vacation there. It's an amazing country. I've been in Ireland, beach around.
Yeah, cool, man.
Got some good transport systems there. And I guess in the metal scene, that was huge as well.
It's pretty good, man. There's a lot of good bands now, like Trinity, Troll J, Indonesian Excision, bands like that, all really cool bands.
Just everything in that was spot on, like the bands and the scene and the food and
yeah, it's great.
transport system.
Love it, really, man.
Yeah, I've been up to Milan. I went to like one day. I went to the Monza circuit, and it was an open day. It was an open day. We went there on a wee tour around it on one of the days on holiday. Not on race day, but just a wee tour. Obviously, just to see the circuit and that. So we walked around all the conference stuff and that. It was really cool. All the buildings and press conference stuff, and we actually passed through the podium bit as well. And you can actually stand in the grandstands, the paddock area as well, and see all there wasn't any cars driving that day, but you could see all what it could be like. It was a nice quiet circuit. It was beautiful. I've done that one of the times this day, because when we stayed in Milan, we weren't too far from Monza circuit from Milan. We got a train for a 15-minute train journey from Milan town centre, downtown Milan. To Monza, it's actually just on your doorstep a little bit on the trains there. So the trains are just rapid there in that way. Brilliant trains. Trains are probably the best way of travelling that way in Europe's trains. Just down here, we just trains are not on time and on strike. So it's bad. It's not the best here, that's what I mean about the transit systems here. They're not reliable, they're not robust. Everything's robust in that way.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think let's just say we'll probably wrap up, I guess. Should we go a little bit longer or not?
Yeah, no, choose our own, man. It's been a blast.
I think we'll have it. I think we'll wind it off there. And then, should we talk about where we can get you, where we can find your music or check your socials? And
man, if you always on Spotify, Apple Music, all your streaming platforms, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook. You can go to www.party-cannon.com, see our tour dates and merch and things like that. New albums coming up this year on a new label that'll be announced very soon.
Yeah. Labels on my site yet.
Can't announce that yet, but it's coming.
That's good.
Well, 3 music videos, a whole bunch of new content coming out. Should be a good year for us. Hopefully.
2024 is going to be a brilliant year.
Let's hope, fingers crossed.
Yeah, and social media. So we do see social media.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Threads, TikTok. Yeah, you can do all those.
Bandcamp.
Yeah, Bandcamp, I think.
YouTube.
Yeah, we've got YouTube. I think someone else is in control of our Bandcamp at the moment, but find us all there.
Everything.
Absolutely.
It'll maybe also there might be one Apple Music, Amazon Music.
Yeah, all streaming platform, Deezer, things like that. You can find us on everything.
Yeah, and upcoming gigs. So we talk about upcoming gigs.
Yep, next gig is Red Crust Festival on March 3rd. Then we're off to...
Is it March 3rd that is?
Yeah, we're playing March 3rd.
I thought you said 3rd, yeah.
Oh no, March 3rd, sorry. End of the month.
Yeah.
Then we're off to Europe in May for 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think I saw that when Denmark and all that.
Yeah, Denmark, Germany, all two places. Then we're playing Poland, Mystic Fest. We're playing Finland and New Rock. Then we're playing Brutal Assault in Czech Republic.
Really? That's brilliant.
Then we've got more gigs for a later year that haven't been announced yet, but yeah, should be a busy year for us.
Maybe Bloodstock in the States, maybe?
Who knows? I think they've announced them full band, but who knows?
Yeah. Have you ever been on Metal for Masses before? Did you ever get this? Were you on Metal for Masses?
No, we never did that.
Did you not do that?
No, we just got asked for the Bloodstock.
Automatically.
Yeah, so we never did the competition.
Because also you're so good, you can just get yourself straight onto the main stage.
If you build up like a name, you can get all these things. Like I get what people do Metal Masses and stuff, but yeah, no, we did that.
I should give a shout to every band I've had on my podcast: Newcastle, Essex, Lincoln,
totally.
Dundee, Dunfermline,
all the hits, man.
There's so many. Newcastle, I've had lots of bands from Newcastle on this podcast because the gateway to the north is not far from here, so easy for them to come up here when they come a gig. But yeah, I think that's
good.
It saves to be. I'll do my. Also, I do want to say my own thing as well. Thanks again for taking the time to come on the podcast, Chris. I'm Chris. Let's just say myself. I'm Chris as well. We've got 2 Chris's on the podcast today. Chris Sly from Patty Can, thanks again. Thanks to Watson, episode 43 with Cliff Ryan from the one on Patty Can, the other bands as well. We'll say them. What's the other bands again?
Iniquitous Savagery. Check us out.
We need to get them on as well.
Yeah, we'll do.
We'll get the whole band on at some point as well.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be brilliant. But yeah, thanks again. Thanks to Watson and listen to the Hats Will Pay Down podcast. Make sure to like the video, make sure to comment below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're not far from 200 subscribers now, believe it or not.
Nice, good job.
Getting there. This will get some momentum hopefully.
Yeah, I'll share it.
And share it out there, get the bell notifications on. I will have my YouTube channel, CM Headband, below in the description box as well. So if you're interested in my gaming stuff and gig stuff, there might be a video of Patty Can on my channel there as well.
Awesome.
I've seen that as well. And a video of the other band there as well.
Good man.
There's plenty of that on. There's plenty of videos on my secondary channel there as well. So I just do all my video game stuff on that one generally. That's all focused on that. But CM Headbanger, Society CM Headbanger as well. So that's getting a lot of momentum as well.
Awesome.
I just put a couple more videos up there recently. Driving the 44 tonners on there. Fuel tankers,
nice.
trucks, so check that out, video game. It's on the road, truck simulator, it's called, but I didn't really say about my video games, but I know I'm a simulation guy, do you know what I mean, you check out CM Headbanger. Simulation games, very great, film bus simulator. It's maybe a bit low key, but it's really good. I like to play a lot of simulation games, driving games, you know. That's the way you go.
Yeah, it's fun.
But yeah, I think that's everything we said. So we'll give ourselves fist bumps together.
Just coming on, man.
We'll get yeah, thanks again for taking the time. It's been really good to get you on. Let's do some outtakes for the end.
Good man.
Do some like air guitars or something.
Air bass, you know.
Air bass.
No point, but
maybe just headbang at some point, you know. Headbang yourself. I'll keep that rolling. Keep yourself rolling until the end of it.
It's good, man.
Okay, right, we're going to sign off now.
Yeah.